Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Alva and I'm making this video to inquire about how you start your morning. When you wake up in the morning, what's the very first thing you do? Can you write it in the comments down below? I'd love to know. Did you know that you are actually a supernatural, miraculous and magical, powerful creator and creatrix? Did you know that how you feel every single second of the day is coming back to you in your life? So what we put out from the inside out is what is causing and reperpetuating whatever stories we're playing out in our lives. And a lot of us are living based on our past. We have a really hard time being fully in this moment, feeling everything as it's happening. A lot of us, I was even telling a client, because I sell doTERRA essential oils and I use them in my life. I just massage myself in my morning ritual with deep blue, and I think I used black spruce today. Yes, it was more of a woodsy scent for grounding. And she was telling me, oh, no, I can't use essential oils because in the past they've given me headaches and, I'm really picky about smell. But she's never used doTERRA essential oils, which are therapeutic grade oils. And so whenever people talk a certain way when I'm working with people on the phone or in person, how they come into the session and all the different apprehensions they have or the things that they say is basically how we're living our whole life. So I said to her, where else in your life are you thinking that you're gonna have the same reaction based on a past reaction? And so this is what happens, is that a lot of us have a preconceived notion of what we think is gonna happen, and then we're actually bringing the past into the present moment. And we're missing out the beauty of what could be created if we just were open, curious, and present to whatever real sensations would arise due to the new essential oil with the new quality, which doTERRA is pure. It uses 100% natural therapeutic grade oils, and this is why I work with doTERRA, and my clients love the different products. And you have to also use them wisely, the way that, being careful. For example, cinnamon, I can't put that on my skin because it's going to cause me to have a rash, and it's a very fiery essential oil, and so it has to be diluted. And we just have to be careful with what we're doing. We don't have to just block ourselves from experiencing something because it might actually benefit you. We just have to be conscious about how to use things. And so I wonder how many of us are limiting ourselves from jumping into a new experience because of a past experience. And a lot of the work that I do is about processing, transmuting the energies of the past. A lot of us are walking around with chronic tension, stress, pain, contractedness, and we don't realize that all we have to do is Control, Alt, Delete our nervous system and expand our fascia, expand our muscles, and reset our nervous system to peace and calm. And with everything that's going on in the world right now, I feel more passionate than ever to share the ALVA Method with the world. And so I invite you to schedule a free 15-minute clarity call with me. Message me. You can contact me through my website, michellealva.com, and let's schedule. And I also put the Calendly link down below. Let's schedule a session. And if you're suffering, you're having a lot of chronic pain, tension, if you're getting really heavy and heavier emotionally with a lot of baggage because of the past, or you're worried about what's happening right now in the world, or you're watching the news and you just have a lot of judgment about all the different things that are happening in the government, happening in different countries. And so if we just believe and keep watching the news, a lot of it is very negative. But in reality, there's a lot of beautiful things happening every single day in the world. There's heroes out there. There's people that are philanthropists that are doing wonderful things to better the world. It is happening, folks. And so usually the news is very sensationalized and it's not very accurate from what I'm understanding, from what I've been watching recently. And so we're all being fed some things that we may not want to be putting into our psyche. And so if we want to change the world and create more healing, love, peace on the planet, the very first thing you can do tomorrow, Wednesday, June 24, is attend the Rise in Love experience that I'm offering, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be live streamed. It's also going to be live in Miami. And so everybody everywhere in the world can tune in, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And 7:30 is when we're going to start the Zoom, actually, where I'm going to play some sound bowls. I'm going to do a sound healing. We're going to open up our bodies and become 5-pointed stars. And we are the change that we wish to see in the world. We don't have to know how it's going to happen. May we all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time embody peace, acceptance, love, compassion for everything that's happening in the world. Because each one of us is a powerful creator. And we are co-creating this reality. So when enough people decide that we're going to have a government that is healthy, that is pure, that is caring of everyone in the whole country, and when we care enough to make the time to envision a world where there is peace and where everybody is being uplifted, where we consider every child on the planet to be fed, we ourselves can start to create what would that feel like if in this world, in my lifetime, there could be compassion, equality, true equality, where blacks are loved and there's so much peace that everybody realizes that none of us are a different color on the inside, that we're all brothers and sisters. So every day, this is what I dedicate my life to envisioning. And I'm one person, but I got a lot of vision. And so would you like to join me in this movement that I've created? And especially for the women, so many women have been oppressed and suppressed. We have played the victim role. And so I have a program that I created called the Wild Women of Abundance. And it's not just a 10-day online journey that anybody in the world can access and join. Just message me. It actually starts tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to be having this again and again, once a month, these solid 10 days where women can get ignited and remember that we're powerful so that we don't have to be any more victims. There's so much victimization of women that we ourselves must take responsibility for our behavior and our actions and create an empowered goddess within ourselves. This way, we can truly live our lives free. And this is what I'm committing to for the ladies. And so message me if you want to learn more how to be empowered. Join me for the Wild Women of Abundance movement. I also created a free Facebook page. It's a group, a private group, for all the women that want some extra support through that Facebook group. And of course, I don't turn anyone away, so let's talk about it. If it's something that you're struggling to finance and invest in the Wild Women of Abundance, it's $397 for the program, and you get a lot of bonuses. You get a one-on-one activation clearing session with me, and we can always talk about it. I'm open to bartering. I'm open to a scholarship. I really want to serve everyone, every single woman that is ready, who's saying, la, 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 I am ready to be ignited. I am ready to shift and be uplifting to myself. This is what I have committed to in my own life. And I wake up in the morning and I'm the first thing I do in the morning. I no longer jump out of bed in service of everyone else and forget myself. I used to be such a people pleaser. I used to be covered in chronic tension in my body and very disconnected from my soul and my heart. I used to wonder, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Why can't I be happy? I have every reason to be happy. But what I didn't realize was that I thought I would get love from everybody else. I was more like a little vampire and in codependent relationships in the past. And now I have discovered that I was the one that I was looking for my whole life. I have discovered that I am in love with the greatest love of my life, which is myself. And from that place of being love, I attract, it's amazing, my new friends, friendships that I have, different areas of my life that I'm very, very grateful that I made the time to really commit to having a relationship with myself. And it's not being selfish, it's being soulful. And so message me if you want to dive deeper, feel more connected, be more intuitive, and also learn how to expand your creative, sensual energy. This is what I also feel has been missing in a lot of women and men, where we don't know how to connect in a healthy way. And that's why there's a lot of exploitation happening on the planet, because people don't know how to release and expand their sexual energy. A lot of people don't know how to do this. So I'm here as a guide, a catalyst, and I'd love to share with you more the benefits of becoming your own greatest love for yourself, first and foremost. And when we love from that place of feeling whole and complete, we already have changed the world.